Namaskaram, girls. Today we are going to learn a new lesson, Tech Bloomers. This lesson talks about the use of technology by a normal person and in empowering the disabled to do their day to day work of life, like to travel, to communicate, to learn, and to do business, and to live in comfort. So, this lesson talks about the benefits of the computer technology. The first two paragraphs explain how technology helps the normal people in their day to day life, and the remaining paragraphs explain how the technology helps the differently abled persons. And it is in an essay format, so the name of the author is not mentioned here. Aliza and David are the two different able characters we come across in this lesson. Just imagine if the amount of milk in your refrigerator comes down, the refrigerator will inform you or it contacts through the e-commerce to get its milk. How it would be? Or the Godrej printer at your home give command for the refilling of ink. How it would be? Through the voice command managing the household things and commanding by sensitive touches, and also the frequency waves are familiar nowadays, isn't it? Sometimes while we are watching television, we feel bored. At that time, if you want to change the channel of the television just by a command through your voice, you can switch over to regular channels. Or we caught in a traffic jam. We need to take a cup of coffee as soon as we reached home. If you ordered your kettle, it would prepare coffee for you when you are at home. We can control water and electricity through this management. So, this paragraph explains how technology serves them as a boon to ordinary human being. Now we are going to see how it helps the differently abled person in the world. The census 2011 tells 2.21% of Indian population is disabled. They are affected by various problems. They have to fight for their rights. They are fighting for acceptance. As we said, Alicia, a differently abled person, explained how technology helped her to do all the work. She wanted to share her views to all of us. If there is no technology, she told that she might have lose herself. She also said that she was affected by a disease called cerebral palsy. She can't type as fast as she think, but now she is able to type as fast as she can using of Dragon Dictator. Whatever she talks will appear in the screen. Then she will take that as a printout. If you want to know more about this, just download the app Dragon Dictator in your Play Store. You can see many apps. Those apps will help you to take the printout which you talk. This brings a great change in her. It helps her to face the challenges. Do you know, we came to here we came to know the invention of our former president, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. So this is the Dragon Dictator. Okay. Then we are going to see about the invention of our former president, APJ Abdul Kalam, who invented the lightest legs, which weighs only 200 grams, with a metal used in the aircrafts. This helps the differently abled children to walk easily without any burden. He told one of his interviews that The best invention of his life is the invention of artificial legs. Now Alicia talks. She has a teacher. Now she is no more. She told her to write her GCSE exam, but she refused that she can't. She thinks that she can't write the exams. She feels very hard to study because she has to depend on others for typing her answers. Now everything has changed. She can do her work with her voice. Kim, an assistive technologist of her school, introduced her the Dragon Dictator. It brings the world to Alisa. Kim also taught her how to use the Dragon Dictator. Within few hours, she learned to operate. Now, she is using that in school and also at home. It makes her to act independently. Now, she is preparing for her GCSE exam. She knows that her teacher would be proud of her. At first, she thought she couldn't attend the exam, but now she but now she is able to write two exams. She is pushing herself to move forward. The technology helps them to act freely. For example, if a person is immovable or inactive, they can use the eye case technology. When they are reading a book in a computer, just moving their eyeballs to turn the book pages. No need to operate any buttons. Kim, the technologist, helped 42 children of their school to use technology in various ways. She is a nice woman. We can't imagine how we were without her guidance. The technology introduced by her helped them to see the world. Now we will see David, a 20-year-old boy, also said how technology helped him because it is very important and it is very useful for him to communicate with others. He feels independent only because of technology. He used a Liberate communication device for the verbal communication. It operates with his eye movement. It has a Bluetooth adapter also. With his communicator, he can control his personal computer and also his Mac. He feels very happy when he starts learning about this. It takes 2 weeks for him to learn. Before learning this, he feels difficult to communicate with others. Now it is very simple to communicate with other people with the help of the Liberate computer. ACTIV is fixed on his headrest of his chair. With this, he can control the MP3 player, Blu-ray and also the television. David also affected by the cerebral palsy from his birth. He can't move his legs. He studied in a special school for the children. He started using the modern technology at the age of 8. He is interested in the alternative communicative system. At first, he used the head switch for operating the device. Now, he is using the ECO2 and ECO point system. He used foot switch to operate this. 104 icons shown on his monitor screen. These 104 icons help him to express his idea. For example, he has the icons for expressing happiness and sad and also for the different emotions. He select and set them to make sentences with pictures. Do you know how did he operate this? He sees the icon which he needs keenly and he press his foot switch. Then a small tool which is fixed on his chair, with that help he choose that particular icon. With his eyes he choose the icon. By this he used his leisure time to play different games. He used his PTE classes. He learned his PTE classes through the ECTO ECO2 system. He liked that very much when he used for the first time. Now he is using ECO2 and ECO point to access the curriculum and study for his GCSE exam. And sometimes he used to order food in a restaurant and argue with his brother. So the technology helped him in various ways. And he is now able to speak in complete sentences with correct syntax. And he is also recently using idioms with his SLT. The first idiom which he has prepared by him is Mom has got a lot on her plate. And David is also an advocate to other students use AAC and shows them how easy it is to communicate using the AC method. He even can control his PlayStation with a bespoke switch system, derives his electric wheelchair with head switches, and uses the ECO point eye gaze system to communicate, access the computer to check on how the Chelsea football team is doing. And while he is at home, he also plays MP3 on his ECO2 from morning till night. So he has recently been selected to travel Brazil to work with the Olympic opening ceremony team as a part of the Remix drama group. And world-renowned physicist Stephen Hawking is probably the best example how assistive technology has helped a talented mind overcome physical impairments and contribute productively to the world. So, we can now look forward to more inclusive way of learning instead of the chloricist existence that most differently abled learners had to face in the past. Now, this is the time of the Indian innovations. Lichel Shoes by Crispian Lawrence. This GPS and Bluetooth enabled shoes help the disabled navigate streets based on the instruction from the map software on smartphone. The map also records route and count steps. So it is very helpful for the people. Blee Watch by the industrial designers Nupura Kirloskar and Janhavi Joshi of Mumbai. This smartwatch for the hearing impaired converts sound waves into the vibrations and color codes to alert users to emergency sounds and ringing doorbells. It even helps them feel the rhythm of music. And the last one, IGEST by Anil Prabhakar, an IIT professor and a co-founder of Enability Technologies. This wearable device tracks gestures of speech impaired people and speaks for them. So the shoes for the people one who are disabled to walk, the watch for the people one who are not able to hear the sounds, and the last one is for the people one who is not able to speak. So newer technology allows differently abled learners to learn with their peers as well as contribute fruitfully to the collaborative process of learning. This is indeed the new era of learning, isn't it? So the technology makes our life easier. Maybe it means you can keep in touch with your family, you can talk to even see relatives who live far away. So it helps us to make friends, communicate and control our environment. It helps us study, get qualification and find opportunities for work. It makes us confident and independent, isn't it? So Kim has shown Alisa how the technology can do even more for young disabled people like Alisa. So, the newer technology help us to learn in a very good manner. Girls, try to understand this lesson. It's a lesson of technology. Read the lesson and get the correct meaning.